Hey YouTube, it's Mr. North 14 and today I'm doing a review on the GE Smart Indoor Smoker. Now this is the first smoker of its type that basically you can use indoors. Now you're going to use smoke pellets, so you're going to get that wood flavor, smoke flavor onto your meat, but you're going to be able to do it indoors. Now as you can see, the unit doesn't look that big. And that was a surprise to me because I thought it might be a little bit bigger. But I'm going to get used to the size and everything. That's pretty much the only disappointment I've had so far. It's just the size of it. But I understand that it's for indoors. It has to look like a kitchen appliance. So it looks real nice. And as you can see, I washed out. The first thing I did was wash out all the items that came with it, like the plates here that you hold your food up on right there, the drip tray, things like that. I took that, put those in the dishwasher and washed them. Then I washed the insides and the sides of the unit just with a little soap and water. Washed the mirror off, wiped everything down. And now I'm getting it ready for its first smoke. So I also needed to add the pellets, which the pellets go here at the top. Put about 2 cups of pellets in here and everything, and then I primed the unit from the auger. So you have to go into settings, this button right here, and you just hit settings, and then you just switch till you get to auger. Okay, and then you set that up, and it will just prime the pellets and make sure the pellets are in the system. Okay, now what'll happen is when you use the auger and you prime it, you got to make sure this is where the water goes to dispose of your pellets. Make sure this is empty, okay? Because pellets are going to fall in here, and if you got water in there, then you can't reuse them. So when you priming it for the first time, you could just leave that bare and dry. You want it bare and dry, and then you want to put your pellets, 2 cups of pellets in there. It'll run it through the auger, and what'll happen is some pellets will drop in here. Then you just pull that out and just pour them back in there. So when you first prime it, remember, you're going to not have the waste bin here full of water. Okay, so you're going to need to prime it. After you prime it, then you can fill this bad boy full of water, and then you can pretty much get ready to cook. I also had to set up the Wi-Fi with the app. It updated the system with the latest firmware, and now everything is good. And as you can see, I'm just sitting here getting ready for my first cook. So I'm going to do a turkey breast roast. As you can see, I have it in there. I got it on custom because they don't have a cook already set up for that. So if I just close this door here and I go up here, I can turn it, and you can see that it got a preset for brisket, pork butt, pork ribs, wings, and chicken, salmon. And then it got a custom state, so if you don't have, a food that it's already got a custom state for, you just hit custom, push that down. I said got the temperature probe in, I want to cook it to 165, 5, set that up. Then I go down here, press the button, got it on 275. As you can see, got it on 275 that I want the smoker temp to be. Then I went down here and I said I want a smoke level of 5. I want to taste what the top smoke level is. I might want to, let's move that down to 4 for the first cook, just to see how it is. Okay, so I got the probe in, 165 is saying the probe temperature of the roast is 37. I got the smoke temperature set up. That this unit is going to cook at 275. Now remember, it's not going to use pellets to heat this like a regular smoker. See, that's the difference between this smoker and a regular smoker, is that it won't use the pellets to heat it. It will just use the pellets to smoke it. It has a heater already in here that goes up to about 300 degrees. Okay? So let's see how high it goes since we're here. Let's see how high that goes. So yeah, it only goes to 300, just to let you know. Okay, got that set up. Got it at the smoke level 4. Okay, and then I just hit start. And it tells me to add water. So that means you pull this out. As you can see, the little red light comes up. I've already filled it with water. I filtered between, it's got a max and a midline. I filled it right between that. You can go all the way up to the max if you want. I just filled it between the minimum and the max line. Okay? And I put my water in here. And then it says press to confirm. Okay, it says press to confirm that you added pellets. I got pellets in there and I've already primed the system. Okay, now it's preheating. And it's going to preheat for a couple minutes, get itself all set up. Like I said, you can use the app or you can use the dashboard. As you can see, it's very intuitive. It wasn't that hard to set up the Wi-Fi at all. You know, I just went into settings, held the settings button for about 3 seconds, and then it was ready to set up the Wi-Fi. I set it up to my phone. I can use my phone if I wanted to, and it's just ready to go. So I have to give it to First Build with building this. It's very simple to use. It's even easier than an actual pellet grill, okay, a pellet smoker, because you would have to first get it, then you would have to put it together, and then you would have to clean it and prime it, and then do the walkthrough warming sessions for the first time, where you have to melt out all that industrial waste and stuff that comes in from them spraying it and cleaning it and all that. Okay, you don't have to do all that here. It's going to do it for you. It's going to take care of everything when you prime it. You just got to wash it down for the first time, prime it, and then set it on the temperature and use a probe or not, or a temp, and you're ready to go. So now it's preheating, and we'll see how that roast is, and that turkey roast is in maybe an hour or two, or when it gets to 165. And folks, I'll let you see how it looks and let you know how it tastes. For now, I'm out. I'll be back in just a little bit. So YouTube, the smoker is out of preheating. Now it's actually smoking. What happened was it just showed me a little sign and it said ready to cook. So you also, when it's preheating, you have to, before you leave, you have to wait for it to to get ready to go into smoking mode. You have to press a button again. So you're going to need to be around, okay? Unless you have the app. Now, at first I told you the app was working correctly. Now the app is not working at all. So I have to manually program and actually watch the smoker. I can't use my phone. I can't go anywhere. And that's one of the added benefits of this, is you're supposed to be able to leave the house. Let it take care of everything, and then it'll also keep your food warm until you return home. But right now I'm having an issue with the app. It's not working, so after I finish this cook, I'm going to give them a call and see if they can help me out. And another thing just happened. As you can see with the temperature, it was at 41 degrees. Now it dropped after the preheating stage from 41 back down to 33. Now it's back up. As you can see, it just switched again to 41. So we'll have to check on that probe to make sure that's a good probe, and we will also temp our food like we always do whenever we're smoking or doing anything, just to make sure it's up to temp. Now it changed just now from 41 to 37. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna let you guys know if there's any other things that kind of happen funny. But remember, this is the first cook. It changed again from 37 to 35. And I'm just gonna be keeping an eye on everything and just seeing how it cooks. And at the end, we're gonna see how that food tastes. So keep watching. I'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, as you can see, I got the light on so that you can see there's actual smoke in the cavity. It's really light. I'm smelling wood in the house, but I don't know if it's bad or good. I don't see any smoke, as you can see around the house, only in that cavity. But I'm feeling fine. I'm looking at everything. It seems like everything is good. The temperature has went up from 40s to the 40s to 77. It's still in smoking mode. The smoke is really light coming out of the side that that the auger. It's really light coming out, so you can hardly see it, but you also see it moving around a little bit in there. So it looks like everything is going good. I have a smoke smell in the house. I can't see anything. I don't know how good or how bad it is, but right now it seems like the device is doing what it's supposed to do. So everything is good. So this is just a checkup to let you know at 77, the temperature. I still going to 165, and the actual heat inside of the unit is 275 degrees. Now I've also checked the heat on the outside of the unit. Um, the sides are warm, really warm. The top, can't touch that. And the side over here is really warm. So it's not really smart to touch the actual unit. Make sure you don't have any appliances or anything around, like napkins or paper towels around the area. And this is something you should do when you first start out. Before you even start the smoker, is look at the surroundings to see if everything is picked up, nothing can catch fire or anything like that. So it's steadily rising temperature. I can smell, I think, a smoky smell in the house. Well, I can smell like a woody smell, but I don't think anything is actually coming out of the unit because I can't see anything. So it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick update to let you know that everything is okay so far. So good. Okay, folks, the cook is over. The turkey roast looks amazing. This is just a look at the inside, just showing you, hey, everything is a little dirty, but otherwise it was easy to clean. But now we're going to take a look at the actual turkey roast over to the right side. And as you can see, it has a nice dark smoky color. It had a smoky flavor. I did it on the highest level of 5, and it was tasty. It was moist, and it just looked great on the plate. Now what I also have for you is the pellets. As you can see, the pellets fall down into the waste bin when they're done. And it told me that the waistband was full while I was still cooking. It allowed me to pull out that waistband, clean it out, put it back in there, and then it just started back up, smoking the turkey roast until it finished. So I was really amazed at how easy and simple that was to clean the waste, and how it informed me that I needed to do that. But again, as you can see, the turkey roast looks beautiful, and it even looked better on a dinner plate with food. I just wanted to show you it and get you all excited about it, and just let you know that it was moist, delicious, and it was probably one of the best roasts I've ever eaten. I hope you have enjoyed this quick review. I will be doing more. This is Mr. North 14. Peace out.